Did you tell Christine?
Yes.
Black Bolt, the silent powerhouse, reigns as the king of the Inhumans. Born into the Terrigen mists, his voice packs a punch so strong that even a whisper can wreak havoc. And guess what? He might be gearing up for a comeback alongside some other mighty Inhumans. In a surprising twist, Doctor Strange 2 reintroduced a familiar face, but the actor playing the character hints that fans might need a bit of patience for their full return. Anson reprised his role as Black Bolt in Doctor Strange 2, but the actor recently shared an update on the character's future in the MCU. In Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, we saw a wild mix of characters stepping into the MCU, some from outside Disney's usual circle or previously existing in separate storylines. Patrick Stewart reprised his role as Professor X from Fox's X-Men franchise. Anson Mount returned as Black Bolt from ABC's Inhumans TV series. Haley Atwell showed up as Captain Carter, and Lashana Lynch appeared as an alternate version of Captain Marvel. Plus, we got a glimpse of John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic, though sadly, Wanda's antics brought their stories to an end. In an interview with Radio Times about Star Trek Strange New Worlds, Mount was asked about the possibility of returning as Black Bolt in the MCU. His response was classic. "If the answer was yes, I wouldn't be able to tell you, but the answer is no, so I can." He mentioned having some casual talks with the Marvel bigwigs, but they're focused on their current plans for now. Mount added, "I don't know, we'll see. I would love to jump back into the cowl and do it again. I love Black Bolt as a character." While Mount's desire to don the Black Bolt suit again is clear, it seems there's no concrete plan for it to happen anytime soon.
Black Bolt could destroy you with one whisper from his mouth.
What mouth?
Despite some informal talks, it's unlikely fans will see him return until Marvel Studios wraps up their current phase. This news might be a letdown for Black Bolt and Inhumans enthusiasts who've been hoping for a live-action adaptation. Black Bolt's cameo in Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness was a promising start, introducing him to a wider audience within the MCU. Unfortunately, his character met a swift end, reminiscent of the cancellation of the Inhumans TV series. As for future MCU projects, none seem to fit the bill for Inhumans appearances until Avengers: The Kang Dynasty hits screens in 2026 as part of Phase 6. There's also speculation about their involvement in Avengers: Secret Wars in 2027. While there's an untitled Marvel Studios project slated for 2025, it's unlikely to focus on the Inhumans. However, if Marvel Studios decides to bring back Anson Mount as Black Bolt, it's probable that they'll showcase the most powerful Inhumans in that movie. With all the rumblings about big superhero clashes in the MCU, like the Inhumans, X-Men, and Avengers, it's worth figuring out who's the real heavy hitter among the Inhumans that MCU is likely to bring into the MCU with Black Bolt movie. Medusa, part of the Attilan royal family, was exposed to Terrigen Mist as a child, granting her the unique ability to manipulate her hair as if it were an extra set of limbs. She's also Black Bolt's second cousin, and their close bond evolved into a powerful partnership. While Medusa might not pack the same punch as some other heroes, her trichokinesis, control over her hair, is her superpower. With focus, she can make her hair do just about anything she imagines. The tips of her hair move faster than sound, letting her strike like a whip or use it as a defensive fan. Plus, she can lift heavy objects and perform delicate tasks with her hair, almost as if each strand were an extension of her own limbs. Maximus, the second son of the Attilan royal family, had a unique start in life. While still in his mother's womb, he was genetically modified to absorb a specific dose of Terrigen Mist, granting him extraordinary cognitive abilities. These abilities didn't just make him highly intelligent, but also gave him unprecedented mental control, setting him apart from other Inhumans. Unfortunately, this intelligence led to a sense of superiority and a turn towards villainy, making Maximus one of the most notorious Inhuman villains. It's hard to entirely fault Maximus for his path, given the immense power of his mind. Essentially, he has the ability to manipulate the thoughts of others, allowing him to read minds, alter memories, create illusions, and even change personalities. When left to his devices, Maximus becomes incredibly dangerous, as he can manipulate minds at will. Crystal, the younger sister of Medusa, stands out as one of the more renowned Inhumans. Thanks to exposure to the Terrigen mist, she gained unique mental powers. But don't let her gentle demeanor fool you. Crystal is a force to be reckoned with. As an elementalist, she holds sway over all 4 elements. Her mastery goes beyond basic manipulation. With her advanced training, she can wield air, fire, earth, and water in astonishing ways. Aerokinesis not only grants her flight, but also allows her to shape force fields and control the atmosphere. With fire, she can manipulate atoms, triggering powerful chemical reactions. Her psionic bond with the elements gives her a deep understanding and immunity to their effects, setting her apart as a formidable ally or foe. Luna Maximoff. Inhumans often form bonds with non-Inhumans, and Luna Maximoff is a prime example. Born to the mutating Quicksilver and Inhuman Crystal, Luna's origins are complex. Quicksilver's inadvertent exposure of Luna to the Terrigen mist multiple times led to her development of powers. She shares a unique connection with Terrigen crystals, sensing them wherever they're activated on Earth. With Magneto and the X-Men potentially joining the MCU, Luna's role could become even more significant. But it's her innate abilities that truly set Luna apart. She possesses aura vision, allowing her to perceive others' emotional states as colorful auras, which she can interpret and even manipulate. This makes her not only an empath, but also capable of influencing emotions at will. Her powers extend into the mental realm, where she can remove mental barriers on abilities and thwart telepathic intrusions. Luna's deep understanding of emotions even grants her a limited form of precognition, enabling her to anticipate and counter attacks even against formidable opponents like Karnak. The Unspoken. While Black Bolt currently leads the Inhumans, it seems he wasn't always the sole ruler. Long ago, a figure known only as the Unspoken held sway over a flourishing Inhuman empire. However, he met his match in a young Black Bolt, who defeated him and erased his reign from Inhuman history, turning him into a fearful legend among Inhuman children. In more recent encounters, the Unspoken has sought power through the Slave Engine, a device that turns humans into obedient alpha primates, and the xenogenic crystals, which can devolve humans to reduce their threat to the Inhumans. His most dangerous ability lies in his manipulation of terrigenesis, as he embodies the mists themselves. With time, he could become an Omega-level threat, boasting immense physical prowess and formidable abilities, rivaling even reality warpers. Adam Roderick. Adam Roderick may seem like your average guy, but after his terrigenesis, he became one of the mightiest Inhumans around. As a new human, someone turned inhuman by exposure to Terrigen mist, he caught the attention of Magister Karnak, who sought to return him to his parents. However, Adam had no plans to go back. He was firmly entrenched in his newfound Inhuman identity. Initially thought to have only a strengthened immune system, Adam's abilities went far beyond that. His words hold immense power, influencing not just people, but also his surroundings. He can shape reality according to his beliefs, granting him the ability to bestow powers upon others and manipulate the world around him. His power is so vast that he conjured an eye capable of seeing to the end of time and never closing into existence. Well, that's it for today. Which Inhuman powers would you like to see in the possible Black Bolt movie? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting content. Until next time, stay tuned and keep exploring the extraordinary world of superheroes.